Alright, stop. 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 Dude, stop. We gotta do push-ups. We're gonna learn how to do push-ups today, okay? Stop. XJ9.
How many am I at right now?
You're at,
I don't even know.
you're at like 50,
many?
dude. You've done
My
like,
ass.
You've done like 50.
Ah! Ah! It hurts so much. Ah, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god.
Okay, we're done with this.
I'm in pain.
We're done with this.
Oh my god, I'm in pain. Oh. 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 I lost count and I got nervous. What happened?
You killed
what
it.
happened?
Man. You killed it, dude.
Wait. What happened? What happened? You gotta tell me what happened. You gotta tell me what happened. Oh. Dude, this is my fucking puppy. And this is... Do you not care anymore?
We don't care anymore. We're done.
Fuck. I lost count. How many did I get?
Oh, yeah, I think that was 100, dude.
I thought I had like 50 over. I thought I was like already done. Then I started like putting too much effort into it.
Yeah, dude, you got almost 200 push-ups, I think.
Really?
No. Those are fucking
I'm
terrible.
at 30. What is this shit? Dude, I blame the fact that I got overconfident.
No, those weren't real push-ups, okay?
You weren't? What was
No.
wrong?
Your legs have to be
teach me how to do
together.
push-ups.
Your legs have to be together. Your back has to be straight. And you don't bend your arms out like a
Are you saying this did nothing for me? Am I doing push-ups wrong this whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
No! Wait, so your legs have to be together. What else?
Go fucking look up a fucking video on YouTube. Fuck.
Dude, this is how everyone in the gym did it, dude.
No, nobody in the gym does push-ups. You don't go to the gym to do push-ups.
I need a drink. I think I did it in the wrong form. I think that's why I fucked up now.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, I also blame the fact that... Dude, I'm fucking tired, too. Yeah, I have excuses, see? I do push-ups in the morning after I eat my fucking Frosted Flakes. Dude, what's wrong with doing push-ups at the gym?
Why would you go to the gym to do push-ups? You do push-ups in your bedroom.
Because you want to look manly.
You
And
don't
maybe
look
I was-
manly going
maybe I
to the
was
gym and doing
fat.
push-ups.
Dude, it's like me feeding. Like, yeah, dude, like, I'm just tired, that's why. But, dude, look, I didn't eat this burger. Oh, yeah. Dude, I haven't eaten anything. All I've eaten today is soda. I mean, drink. Yeah, that's another one. Because I had my food in front of my face, I never ate it. Yeah, dude, I'll prove it to you some other time. Okay?
No, you don't even know how to do a real push-up. How can you prove anything?
Okay,
What the fuck?
that's why I also failed, because I didn't do... I faked it because I'm so tired. Okay?
You faked it because you're tired?
Yeah, man, like... I would have had perfect form and everything, but... You know, man...
Okay.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before we
I
got
feel like
sidetracked
I
by
have that
push-ups?
sense.
So
What?
we agree that drinking and smoking can be okay, right?
Wait, smoking, no. The fuck?
Smoking is kind of bad, right?
Yeah, seconds.
Smoking is kind of bad,
Oh, man.
but I wouldn't call somebody a total fucking waste of life because they smoked, right?
I wouldn't either, but I would
Because
say...
I acknowledge that there are people that smoke. There are people on this planet that smoke that have healthier bodies than we do. Correct? Can we agree with that?
Repeat again, sorry, I'm like...
There are
really...
people on this planet that are smokers that have healthier bodies than we do. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that can be true, yeah.
Okay. So, drinking
That
and
guy
partying...
also brings up a good point. I already did 50 push-ups today. Bam, son.
I mean, if you did them like that, then no.
Dude, no, I agree that was wrong form. I'm just drunk, okay?
Okay, so we've agreed that drinking and partying can be okay. Doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. Smoking is kind of bad, but some people can do it if they're not necessarily bad people, right?
Drinking and smoking is what? I'm sorry, I'm really out of it. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'll wait until you recover.
Can I get a drink?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Thanks, man. You're back, man. Okay. Oh my god. Oh.
Why the hate on push-ups? They are good. Basically a bench press that uses body weight. Don't ever compare push-ups to a bench press. With a bench press, you can change the weight every workout. You can fucking do warm-up sets. You can change the weight. You can change the weight on bench press. You can't change the weight on push-ups. You can do push-ups in different ways or whatever, but it's... But regardless, there's nothing to do with this at all. Push-ups are okay, I guess, but... What if you put weights on your back? I mean, I guess if you wanted to. Why? Sorry, we're gonna get back. We're getting back to the things that are okay, alright? We're working our way back there. Push-ups are an okay exercise. I'm sorry, really, it depends on what your goals are for whatever you're doing, right? Push-ups are fine. I'm not saying push-ups suck. Whatever the fuck he was doing, were the spread legs and the ass in the air was not push-ups, but...
Destiny, did I tell you your cat looks exactly like my cat?
Really?
You wanna see? You wanna see?
No.
Come on, Destiny. Please, you wanna see? Why? You don't want to see?
About your cat, what the fuck?
But my cat looks the same.
I don't give a fuck.
It's super important.
I'm gonna kill your fucking cat.
You want to? I'll trade cats. I'll kill yours, you kill mine.
I don't give a fuck about this cat.
Ooh, okay. Dude, okay, I shouldn't have done that. You know what I got? I got Arizona iced tea. How much will that help me?
For what?
I got Arizona iced tea. Oh my god. You know what I forgot? I forgot my fucking Vi gloves. They give you fucking support in those fucking arms.
So, how do we feel about society right now?
What?
How do we feel about society right now?
I don't like it.
Why?
Because of irresponsible people that don't know morals.
What do you mean by morals?
As in they, I'm like, it's like they, oh man, okay, so it's like they don't do the right thing, as in they care more, like if you're friends with someone, you're gonna defend them no matter what and not think about what the other person's saying. For example, when I say something in defense of me or to start something, they just say, oh, well, you pretend to be a girl, so I'm gonna listen to this person. Like, things like that, I don't like that shit.
You don't like it when friends irrationally defend other friends?
Because it's like it's even all the facts that they're horrible people, they won't listen to you because it's very biased. That's what I mean. People should.
So let's say that there was a guy. Let's say that there was a guy. Okay. Let's say there was a guy and there was a whole bunch of fucking terrible fucking shit about him. He was mean. There's like all these really easily to see things that like, fuck, this guy's so bad or whatever. But the guy thinks that he's fine or whatever, and he's got a bunch of friends that will defend him to the death about that. And like, even if you talk to them and you're like, this guy's really fucked up or whatever, like, how can you guys approve of that? And well, we're all friends, and so we all fucking circle jerk about him and whatever. Is that kind of like what you're talking about?
Yeah.
More or less, right? Where the guy is fucked up, but he's got friends and shit defending him.
Yeah, so they all agree with him.
Yeah. Okay, that is you. Except all of those people, you are your own hype man, is combined into one. Where there's somebody that's doing something that's morally wrong, like quantifiably bad, that everybody else can look to and say is bad, but you refuse to acknowledge the badness and you circle jerk yourself about it and you don't listen to anybody else. Like, you embody that 100%.
Are you saying that since I'm all alone, I stick with what I say?
I'm saying that you exhibit the same negative trait that you're criticizing groups of people for exhibiting. And that
because I know that they're wrong and I'm right.
And you know what? They know that you're wrong and they're right. So,
I know, and that's where I mean, society, instead of being sheep, it should grow.
Okay, so what do you do at that point?
Give up on them and delete them, and
Give up on them, so you can't argue. You would cower
I
into a
would argue,
corner.
but then it's
So
pointless
if they
because they're
came
so
at you,
stubborn.
if they came at you with pens and notepads and they were ready to duke it out in a battle of the wits, you would just cower away and you would say, "I
No,
can't defend my
no,
opinion."
no, 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 no.
So then why did you do? So what do you do then when somebody is irrationally? What would you do if there was a group of people circle jerking about a guy who was an objectively horrible person, but they all defended him to the death and they said no, he's fine. What would you do to convince those people otherwise?
I mean, is this saying that he is indeed a fucked up
Yeah,
person?
that he is a fucked up person. What would you do to convince those people of that?
Well, first I would get evidence that how he's a fucked up person. I have to say words.
Okay,
Say
so you
how.
would get evidence of how he's fucked up. But then what if he told you that the reason why he did those things was because he was pushed to do those things?
That's right. Okay, so if he was pushed to do this thing, okay, so this reminds me of my the guy I was dating, my fucking quote boyfriend, whatever, before when I was marrying a girl. He's like, because he was like, he's like, he said to me like, oh,
Do you have a
like,
fan blowing in the background?
oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Um.
Okay, stop. Don't turn it around. I don't want to hear any stories. Okay?
Okay.
You have a guy that's objectively a bad person. You can point out a whole bunch of negative behaviors, and when you try to tell the other people around him about those negative behaviors, they say that there are reasons why he did it. He had reasons. He doesn't necessarily think that it's right that he did them, but there were reasons, good reasons why he did them, and you'll try not to do them again. What would you tell those people then?
Are you saying you like peer pressured into it?
Not peer pressure, but just like people did things that like ticked him off, and that's why he like acted like an asshole or a jerk or whatever.
But he really shouldn't have been ticked off. It was just like.
What do you
Like,
mean? Well, he was
what?
just mad. Like he knows he shouldn't have been ticked off, but it just happened. Like
Okay, if I have had I've had a single person that has admitted to doing wrong and changing. I actually enforce that. For example, I bring it up to them, and if they're willing to change, then that's good. But usually the person doesn't will to change, and they remain that person. Like I've not met someone willing to change or willing to acknowledge that what they did was wrong.
Jesus Christ, man. What do I say, guys? You're literally talking about yourself. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. You're literally describing yourself to a T. Do you not see that?
To a T.
To a T, like exactly. Like you're exactly describing yourself.
I'm the person
Yeah, with
that.
the shitty behavior that other people are defending, and they said they had a reason to, and he said he won't do it again, and now you're saying that
No
guy
one
will.
defends me.
You defend yourself very aggressively.
Yeah, because I think strongly, and
Yeah,
I
well, so does
think
that
it's
guy.
important.
So what's the difference
No,
between you
the
and
reason
that
are
guy?
dumb, and I demolish their reasons.
How? Well, you haven't demolished. You haven't given me a single good reason yet. Like, what would you say to a person that's trying to justify their activity because things drove them to do that? Because they quote unquote had a flicker or whatever. Is that what you called it?
A flicker.
When Rainbow Dash has like a flicker, a Twitter. What did she do?
A Sonic Rainbow?
No.
Uh,
What did she say? What did he say about Rainbow Dash? Has a flicker.
she
Or a
has.
tick. A tick. A tick.
Oh yeah, the clock is ticking. Twilight Sparkle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twilight Sparkle.
So
Yeah. Okay.
say he just said that his clock was ticking or whatever. Like what? Like, how do you?
How do I? What about Twilight Sparkle? Okay, Twilight Sparkle is ticking.
So what
about?
do you say to that person when he continues to defend himself and he says that like I'm right, like or I know that this is wrong, whatever. I won't do it again, but like fucking this is why I did it. Like how do you tell that person that he's not? That he was in the wrong. Like what do you say to him?
Show them and explain to them and why in detail.
Okay. Let's
What?
say there was a guy and he was driving to work, okay?
Okay.
As this guy was driving to work, this guy worked minimum wage his entire life, okay?
Hmm.
He finally saved up enough money to buy a 3-year-old beautiful new Mustang, okay? Because he's an asshole and only assholes drive Mustangs. But he buys one and he's really fucking happy with it, and it's fucking, even though it's 3 years used, the guy that owned it before was a mechanic and it looked flawless, it looked fucking beautiful, right?
Hmm.
So he's driving to work, and as he's driving, The guy behind him bumps into his car, and his fender is fucked, right? It still works. It's functionally it's fine, but it's scuffed up and it's scratched now. And the guy is fucking minimum wage. He could barely afford the car. He doesn't have enough money to take it to his shop and get it buffed out, right? So let's say that guy follows that dude home, goes into his house, he finds his dog, and he slits his dog's throat. And then he fucking throws the dog's head, like, into the fucking, like, food disposal and, like, turns it on, and blood is flying all over the place, and then he leaves, right?
Okay.
Do you think that person's a shitty person?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he literally did, like, it was just a car accident, and he goes off and, like, kills a dog.
Okay,
and...
it wasn't just a car accident, though. He saved up money for a long time on a minimum wage job to afford
and then this
that
guy
car.
bumped into him, and yeah.
So it wasn't just a car accident. Do you still think he's an asshole?
For doing that?
For killing the dog?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's going a bit overboard. But, and even then, when the guy gets sued, or like, can you just charge him for this?
No, let's say there's none of that. The guy didn't want to press charges because he's a chill dude.
Okay.
So, do you think the guy's an asshole?
I think he's a bit of a... yeah, I wouldn't... Like, what? How would you even do that? Like, go off and kill a dog. You're gonna get charged and they get in trouble.
You think he's... So you think that he's completely in the wrong for killing the dog. What if he told you, like, I understand that it was kind of bad, but, like, you have to understand that he fucked my car up. Like, I worked so long to get that car. Like, what if he told you that? Do you still think that he was wrong? That he was a big asshole?
So you want revenge? That's what I mean. I don't want to promote this bloodthirsty revenge of humans. Where they go like, oh, yeah, I... Like...
That's a negative trait, right? I'm agreeing with you right now that that's a negative trait. That him doing that is a negative thing. That
it
go
is
after
negative.
revenge. You would agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say instead of the guy bumping his car, let's say instead it was a girl and she played Lee Sin. And let's say instead of the car getting bumped, the guy posted nude pictures of her on the internet and messaged her friends and family. Can you tell
that
me
would never happen.
in a rational... What do you mean? You did it.
Because I wouldn't even know who the fuck that is, and what she would just go, hey, I play Lee Sin, I bumped
in a rational... And tell me in the most rational terms possible, how can you justify what you did to your ex-girlfriend versus what that guy did to the dude's dog? Can you tell me in clear and concise words what the difference between the situations are? Because if you can't tell me the difference, that means that you are the...
I don't care about money.
No, it doesn't matter. If you can't tell me the exact difference between these two scenarios, that means that you embody the things that you criticize in society, okay? You have to understand that. So can you explain to me the difference?
You're saying the difference between, what, the two accidents?
I'm saying the difference between that guy overreacting and killing the dog and you overreacting and posting new pictures online.
It's different.
How?
Because it's like, okay, so if I was a normal person and someone hit my car and I saved up for this was a fucking, let's just say $100,000 car and I make, let's just say $30,000 a year or something, like some fucking bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's just say it was like, how bad is this damage?
Only like $1,000. We'll say $1,000.
Okay, so that's like...
You know, because the shop is going to rip them off to charge them $600 in labor and shit to paint the fucking fender. So we'll say $1,000.
Okay, so if that happened and I chose not to charge him, I would, like, how would I even find out where he is? But let's just say I did, like, even if I knew who he is, like, why would I do that? Like, you're at first...
Why would you do that? Because it's really fucked up, right? So let's say that you were locked in a room with him, okay? And now you know what he would say to you? He would go, so your girlfriend played Lee Sin in a League of Legends game? Like, who cares? Just let it go. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, why would you go so far as to post nude pictures of her online? Like, just let it go. So what would you say to him?
Because she... Okay, so... Oh my god, okay, so... I wasn't mad at her for the fact that she ignored me for 3 days, but the one thing that ticked me was the freaking Lee Sin game.
Okay. And he would say... And I had to kill his dog because he fucking ruined my fender. And I worked so hard and long for that car. So what do you say to him?
Okay, well, I would say to him, it's no big deal. It's only $1,000.
And then he would say to you, it's no big deal. It's only a Lee Sin game. So now what do you say to him?
Okay, but the reason... I already know what you're doing, but it's like this is a real life situation where you make... Okay, so he makes, like, let's just say $3,000 a month or $2,000 a month. And I already know what you're doing. It's like...
Do you want to know what I'm doing? I'm showing you that you are attached to a certain set of beliefs that you cannot rationally justify.
No,
And as
but
soon as
no,
I show you two
no,
identical,
it's not.
nope, listen. These are two identical situations. One of them contains a set of beliefs that you irrationally believe and the other doesn't. And that's why you defend one and not the
No,
other. But you can't
wait, so
explain to me,
I've
you
been with
can't
my
justify to
girlfriend
me.
for
No, no,
6
no, no,
months.
no, no, no. This is, I'm telling you exactly what's happening, okay? Because you're so convinced about this one thing in regards to your girlfriend, you can't rationally defend it. And even though there's an identical situation going on with something
It's
else,
not identical.
it is. It's the
In a
exact
way,
same
but
thing.
then it's
It has to
branches
do
out
with a
during the
guy. It
end.
has to do with a guy overreacting
It
to
branches
having
out at
something.
the end.
Nope, nope. It has to do with a guy overreacting to something personal to him that's destroyed or hurt.
It's like it's not like I know the driver. Why would I personally be out for revenge or anything or like anything like
Let's
that?
say the driver was a friend. Then it's irrelevant to the analogy. Say that the driver is a friend.
Okay, but it's like I wouldn't make friends, but it's to say it is a friend.
What do you tell? What do you tell that guy? This guy right now is telling you.
It's like
This
I
guy
wouldn't
right
give
now.
a
No,
fuck.
the guy right now is saying to you. Pretend you're locked in a room. The guy is saying to you, like, I would never do that to my girlfriend, but that dog deserved to die because the guy fucked my fender up, and that fender meant a lot to me.
That
But you
doesn't
shouldn't
make
have done
sense.
What doesn't make sense about it? Pretend I'm that guy. Talk to me, okay? I'm that guy now. Talk
Does
to me.
it? It's like I already know what you're doing, but I know it's like I already know what you're comparing about like two different beliefs strongly
Tell me
toward
how
like
it's different.
no, because okay, so right now you're saying that they're the same because
No, don't
it's
say
like
now. Was it? I'm the guy in the room, okay? And I killed the dude's dog because he fucked my fender up. That I on minimum wage that I could barely fucking afford, and I'm not gonna be able to get it fixed for a long fucking time because I don't make enough money for it. So now this new car that I bought, I have to drive around fucking scuffed up. Tell me why it was wrong for me to kill his dog, but it was okay for you to post nude pictures online when your girlfriend played Lee Sin. Tell me that. That's what I want to know, okay?
okay because well one his situation I will get to mine his
No, just tell.
situation
Okay, go. Tell me.
okay his situation is more of a money issue and it's like
You think
killing
that it's just
something
money? You
is
think
fucked
that
up.
car that I saved, that I worked for fucking 12, 24 months and saved up money for, you think that car is just money to me? When I worked minimum wage and I haven't gone out and partied with friends, I haven't bought a new iPod, I've got a shitty computer, I've got a laptop, and I maybe didn't take a couple classes at school because I wanted to save up for that car. You're going to tell me that that car is just money to me. It's not just money. I missed out on a lot of shit in life so that I could afford to have that car, and now that guy fucked my fender up on my car that I thought looked fucking beautiful. How are you going to tell me that that's just
You
money?
should have sued them then if it's such a
No,
big
let's say
deal
it
because
wasn't
the
an
money
option. That's irrelevant to the
the,
analogy. His dog, he deserved for me to go to his house and fucking ruin it and fuck his dog up.
because you're killing it and it's like you're killing a dog for no reason. The dog has nothing to do with it at all. And then like she is just like it's like okay, so it's like what does that do exactly? This is like it's like I'm taking something away from her. One thing that's like I don't know like oh like
Tell
how
me
can I
why I'm
explain
wrong.
this?
Tell me why I'm wrong. You don't be complicated. Just tell me why I'm wrong. Why am I wrong to kill that guy's dog?
Because it's taking away a life and the dog had nothing to do with it.
What?
Because it's like the dog had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Why am I getting random ads from people
I don't
on
know.
Skype?
So it
What do you
had
not
nothing.
know?
It had nothing to do with it.
Why am I getting random ads?
I don't fucking know. Maybe somebody saw your Skype name when I webcammed.
Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Oh, are
You
you
make a
fucking
new
serious?
fucking dude. You make a new
Destiny!
favorite like
Oh
every
my
day.
god, Destiny!
Stop!
Why?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
What's
Hey!
this?
Hey! Come back to.
Come
Come back to the fucking analogy, okay? So you would say that it's because the dog has nothing to do with the fender being fucked, correct?
Oh my god, Destiny.
Correct?
Oh,
Correct?
Destiny. Sad. Oh wait, okay, so repeat. I'm sorry.
So you would say that it's because the dog had nothing to do with the fender getting fucked, and that's why I shouldn't have went after the dog?
So the defender got wrecked, so he shouldn't have went after the
Is that what you're saying? I'm asking you what you're saying.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. So then I would say to you that her posting her nudes online has nothing to do with her playing a game of Lee Sin. So what do you say now?
Oh my god. Oh my god, Destiny. Destiny. This is not good, Destiny. I have to make a new Skype, I think.
Are you done?
No.
Can you tell me that Destiny, I understand that my beliefs are irrational and I'm just as bad and
Oh,
disgusting as every
they're
other
not as
person. They
bad
are right now. No,
because
right now
this is
you
internet.
cannot.
That's still life. That's
Right
killing
now
something.
you
All I did was
cannot rationally defend. Your beliefs are exactly as valid as the random guy that thinks the Matrix is real, as the guy that thinks that Allah told him to bomb the fucking Twin Towers, and as the random person in society that gets drunk and wasted and fucking smokes too much pot. Your beliefs are at the same tier as all of them because the
no.
rational justifications that you're giving me are the same as any of those people. Like, tell me that. Tell me that. If you're not going to say that, then you need to defend your argument.
Because okay, so it's like me and the girlfriend. It's I know her really, really, really. Oh my god, it's fucking legs. It's walking everyone. So, okay, there, it's saved. Okay, I think I solved it. Okay. Jeez. Oh yeah, I'm sorry like this. The reason I'm not talking is because this is Skype. I mean, really,
It
really
doesn't matter.
bomb.
Ignore it. It doesn't matter. You make a new Skype
Destiny,
like
I don't.
every single day, dude.
I don't. No, you don't understand. Okay, so the thing with her is that it's a completely different situation. As in, okay, so we've been dating for 6 months. It's not like, and then I post a picture and it's just like, it's not like I'm killing something. I'm just posting something. And the only reason I did it was because, like, yeah, it's wrong, but she played Lee Sin, which hurt me equally as more. So then it's like at
Okay,
that
so
point,
the reason I killed the dog was because fucking he fucked my fender up, and I know that I shouldn't have gone after the dog,
it's
but like he still fucked the fender up, and it meant a lot to me. That car means a lot to me.
what a reputation. She doesn't have a reputation on the internet.
Reputation in real
Because she
life.
doesn't know. It's not like she's some. It's not like I posted naked pictures of Voy Boy
It
or
doesn't
something.
fucking matter. Even if she only had one friend in the universe, dude, you can't just put naked pictures of somebody out there. How do you know that she's not going to go to class tomorrow and every single person in class is going to know what her tits look like, her ass looks like?
Uh-huh.
So pretend that, like,
Okay, well,
imagine.
that would be really fucking bad.
That would suck, would it not? Do you think that would
Yeah.
kind of suck? Do you think it would
Yeah,
suck
it would
if you're
suck.
trying to listen or focus in class and you hear a couple guys giggling behind you and you have no idea if it's because of a joke they just said or because they think you're fucking ugly and they know how naked you look and there's like nothing you can fucking do about it?
Yeah, that would be
Or
bad.
that you have a guy that's asking for your number or wants to know if you want to go grab
Yeah,
something to
yeah,
eat,
like,
and
yeah,
maybe
what
the
I did
only
was
reason he's
bad.
doing that is because he's
Yeah, I
already
know.
seen pics of
I
you
already
naked.
said that
Or
what
like
I
there's
did was
50
bad.
billion different things. Or a couple girls are giggling because they think that like fucking one of your nipples is weird or some shit. Like you don't think that that might be something that might nag her for like the rest of the fucking weeks she goes to school, however much longer that it. When I
And
talk about how other people feel, those are the kinds of things. Not she feels bad or depressed, but that every fucking time she has to go to class, no, those kinds of thoughts are going to be nagging.
and now the fact that she played Lee Sin is scarred in my brain.
And you think those two things are equivalent.
But honestly, no one gets my hatred towards Lee Sin.
Okay, so back to the car thing. Tell me why the car guy is wrong. You need to either admit
Okay.
that it was okay for him to kill the dog.
My thing is more of a personal emotion thing that
You
I
can't
think.
argue. The guy's already dispelled that. I've already dispelled that. The car is personal to me. The car is very personal to me. I've put off a lot of things in life so that I can save up for and afford this car, and I'm not going to be able to afford to fix it for a long fucking time. It's very personal to me.
Yeah, yeah. We into this. Yeah, what about it?
So
The car it can't get repaired because you.
it'll get repaired eventually, but it'll take a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So are you being irrational, or is it okay for the guy to kill the dog?
That's like such a random action. It's
Why
like
is it random? Like maybe posting nude pictures of a girl online because she plays Lee Sin? It doesn't get much more random than that. I don't think I could concoct something more random than that scenario.
because that was extremely hurtful. Also, the fact that she was talking to you behind my back days before is also
It's
just
something
rude.
different. It's something different. We're not even going. We haven't even gotten to that. Can you tell me why? What do you say to the guy then? Look, the